For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Kevin Love.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. What a great comeback story for Derrick Rose. His resilience over the years of injuries has been rewarded. He says everybody struggles. People pretend like they don't. My down days were on TV, so I couldn't hide. The whirlwind I was in, I always stayed calm. I think that's just part of who I am. It's my character. Kevin?
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Okoro out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Dimes. Then there's Garland. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And for Detroit, Wood out there with Bradley. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Luke in at the small forward. And it's the Pistons to start out. Now here's Rose. D right on him. The Pistons working the ball around now.
Who's watching here?
Now the pass to Bradley.
Hey, right here.
Now Rose. 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. And that's off the glass and in.
A comfort zone of Rose's. He takes great pride in knocking down the mid-range shot when he's available.
Bradley against Drummond. Passes it to Okoro. From deep. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Mikhailuk. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Burks' shot is good.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Now, here's Okoro. 4-point game. From beyond the arc, here's Drummond. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
If there's a better rebounder in the league than Drummond, tell me, because I'd like to know about it. His work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Here's Rose. He's coming off a 34-point game against Cleveland. Pass to Wood. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Love finds Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Wonderful vision. I mean, Love could have taken it himself, but has the eyes and the desire to make plays for others.
The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Bradley. No good that time, and Cleveland will come the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
And Detroit has possession. After Isaac Okoro missing on that last 3-pointer. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Here's Dimes, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Okoro passes to Drummond. Here's Dimes. Love right side. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And it's Rose with the ball for the Pistons. They lead by 4.
And over his 2 years at UNLV, Christian Wood shot just 26% from long range. So he's made a huge improvement in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's become a key part of his offensive game, GA. He's put the work in behind the scenes. I mean, developing a skill set that's so much in the league. I love his experience at finishing through getting hit. A physical forward with excellent hands.
Rose dishes to Bradley. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Sullivan. It's good. This game is all even.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Now here's Rose. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there.
Calling his own number. Rose with the hoop, one of the best we've seen operate the two-man game.
There's the pass to Garland. Here's Sullivan. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now, here's Burks. Last time out, he had 13 points. It's 2-on-1. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Defense is what Drummond prides himself in, especially when it comes to letting his quick hands generate offense for the team.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Outside Bradley. Right side Rose. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. No good with the triple.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Love, and again it's Cleveland.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pistons trail by 4. Here's Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
The whole league has the utmost respect for D. Rose. I mean, partially due to his hoops IQ, he's excellent at drawing contact. Yeah, and Derrick Rose, Kevin, with a new beginning after knee injuries derailed his career. He said, look, if load management had been around back then, he might still be a Chicago Bull.
And Derrick Rose, the youngest ever MVP in 2011, and it was the subsequent year that he sustained that first knee injury.
And if you think back, he was playing over 40 minutes a night on a regular basis, and their team had 2-hour practices, tough ones, on off days. And so how can you keep up that type of demand on your body? Teams now tend to be more cautious with the burden they put on players.
Outside Rose. Charity stripe shot, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Rose has got 8. Cavaliers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Okoro passes to Sullivan. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Wood. Burks on the wing. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. A different look here for Detroit. Griffin's checked in for Bradley. McRae has come in for Alec Burks. And Hayes subbed in for Rose. Larry Nance has checked in for the Cavaliers. Free throw good. Garland. Here's McRae. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And Hayes kicks to Wood. Pass to McRae. Dishes it to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Hayes, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Dimes. 6 points for him. Pass to Okoro. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's McRae. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
And that's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
Detroit making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Osman comes in for Okoro. And it's Colin Sexton in for Dimes. Here's Osman following the bucket by the Pistons. Now here's Hayes. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
As good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And they pick up 2.
The work Griffin puts in the weight room pays off again. Takes the contact and muscles it into the bucket.
Now here's Sexton. And he also played really well in that win against the Pistons. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Up top, Griffin. He's covered by Thompson. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy is a handful inside.
Yeah, Jay, he can finish with either hand. He favors that right block, and he's got an array of moves down there to keep you guessing. I love watching Griffin play the game. I mean, he has a lot of confidence in his abilities. He's terrific at staying aggressive.
Thompson passes to Garland. Nance, right side. Outside, Sexton. 6 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pistons trail by 9. And here's Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. Griffin trying to get open. A shot's good from Hayes.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. There's not a lot of game left to play.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The pass to Griffin. Five on the clock. Three-pointer on the way. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And it's Osman missing. Here's McRae, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers. For Detroit, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavaliers leading by 7. The feed to Sexton. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And Hayes kicks to Wood. Ariza outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, I love the way Ariza sticks it to the defense, out-muscling and out-working anyone in front of him.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. Passes it to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Sexton, no good. Pistons trail by 7. Inside, here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
What an athlete this guy is. Griffin making dunking look so easy.
And Thompson kicks to Nance. On target from 13 feet. Nance has got his second basket of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Ariza finds Griffin. Elbow shot is on the way. That one's not going to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Sexton attacking. To the paint. Pass to Osman. Over Ariza. And it's Osman missing. The Pistons trail it. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Sullivan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dimes got 9 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers lead by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Nance and Thompson are up front. Dimes is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. Now here's Hayes. Larry Nance unable to get his shot to go. Now Cleveland moving it up. Thompson with the ball, and the shot goes down.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here's Griffin. His last outing, he had 18 points. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
What's up? His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
A different look here for Detroit. Alec Burks comes in for McCray. And it's Rose in for Hayes. And Cleveland also making a change. Love's checked in. Pistons trail by 15. Outside Griffin. And he elevates with a slam. Thompson did not like that.
An artist in the air. I mean, the elevation, the hang time, the strength of Griffin, it's amazing.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Rose. He's got 8.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Here's Osman. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And the Pistons making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. And then for Cleveland, Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. And it's a Okoro in for Jetty Osman. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Dimes. Burks covering. Here's Love. Rebound, Detroit. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Here's Love. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
A big part of Love's game now, his teammates and coaches encourage him to shoot off the pass.
Pass to Burks. Nice ball movement by Detroit. There's Rose with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. That will be their 2nd of 6 road games for the team. It's Drummond with the drive. And it's Drummond with the jam.
As soon as Drummond gets ahead of steam, get out of the way. He's such a powerful finisher.
Burks with it. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. There's the lob to the hoop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Amazing awareness. He's committed to keeping his eyes up and teammates involved. That's the type of player Griffin is.
Okoro passes to Sullivan. To the middle. Love kicks to Okoro. Puts it up from 17. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Rose. Got a hand on it.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
The pass to Burks. Griffin with it. Here's Rose. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Okoro. Yep, it counts. Okoro's got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Griffin against Drummond. Griffin's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Drummond kicks to Okoro. Sexton for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by Cleveland. He gets that one. He's got 10.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Down low. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Bradley. Outside Rose. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, man, he'll find a way to milk every point possible out of every possession, and if that means Rose has to get physical, he'll do it.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Coaches love a hard worker like Rose. I mean, he values every possession and brings a strong focus to their offensive effort.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Love grabs the board.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Kept alive, Drummond, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Detroit. First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Wood, he's checked in for Detroit. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he can't hit the second.
No, it took Drummond years of practice to improve his free throw shooting, and his hard work paid off little by little as his free throw percentage began creeping up. It's still a work in progress, though, but it's getting there.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Here's Garland. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Garland's got 9 points. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Detroit. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Hayes, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Nance is checked in. Passes it to Burks. Here's Mikhailuk. Back to Burks. The Pistons working the ball around now. Clock at 6. That shot by Griffin, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Burks with the double team. Okoro wide open. He fires. A second chance effort. Wood with the block. Nance passes to Sullivan. Kicks to Okoro. The 15-footer. The shot's good from Nance. 6 points for Larry Nance.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
Now Burks. Hayes the pass to Griffin. Here's Hayes. Detroit, no good that time either. Pass to Garland. Over Hayes. The Cavaliers with a new 14. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Detroit. Jordan McRae comes in for Burks. Detroit's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. That one drops for him.
Look, he pounces up a chance when the D falls asleep. Easy two.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Here's Hayes following the score by Cleveland. Now, here's Ariza. Pass to McRae. Now, here's Hayes. He's guarded closely, and there it is for him. Well, Cleveland shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Back to Nance from the left block. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Here's Hayes. Griffin trying to get open. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 10 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Okoro. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Osman. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Now here's Hayes. 10 points for him. Here's McRae. Cavaliers with the rebound. Nance has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Here's Griffin. A three-pointer is right on target. Griffin's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Sullivan, the pass to Garland. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And here you look at Dimes. Sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And the Pistons with possession here. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. Here's Griffin. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pistons have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's Sullivan. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
58 seconds left in the second quarter. Hayes finds Wood. Back to Hayes. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Over in the corner, Osman. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Here's Sullivan. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Griffin goes in. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 31 points for Dimes.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him. Get that lead even bigger.
Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. Out to the right wing. Here's Griffin.
Thompson doesn't just rebound efficiently. He's strong. He's a savvy defender thanks to his long arms.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
We're active hands on the defensive end and really got us all hyped up. And, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dimes has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And here's Cleveland. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Rose is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3. So here's Burks. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Pistons shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Up top, Burks. The Cavaliers pull it in. Dimes got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland dishes to Drummond. He kicks it to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Pulls up on the elbow. No good there. And the Pistons now going the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. And the pass to Love, shoots over Bradley. And there's Love. That's good on the assist from Okoro. Okoro's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Rose. He's got 13. Passes to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Bradley trying to break free. Burks can't get it to go.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
To the inside. The shot's good from Love. 14 points for Kevin Love.
On the attack, Love, when he does this, when he's aggressive, he's difficult to contain.
And stolen by Love. 13 feet away. Again, the Cavaliers score.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
For Detroit, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Rose finds Burks, and the shot goes in. Wood's got 6.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Down low, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down. That gives him the double-double, 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Now, here's Burks. Back to Wood. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Pistons have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Free throw good, Wood. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And Detroit has possession, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Rose, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, and the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Rose. He's got 13. Burks in the corner. Low block shot, and it's sent back by Drummond. And he's able to get it back. And they're able to recover. Mikhailuk passes to Burks. Count it. Burks has got 6.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Here's Drummond. Back to Sexton. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Now here's Rose. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And the shot goes in. 15 points in the game.
Oh, man, that's some courageous inside play from Rose. Not afraid to shoot right in their faces.
Pass to Sullivan. Back to Sexton. Here's Dimes. Burks covering. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Dimes got 39.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Detroit. softly drops in the floater. Burks has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Sullivan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Rose with the ball. 15 points in the game. Pass to Burks. Jacks up a three. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Sexton has it in the corner. And the layup is good. Sexton's got 14 points for the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
And here we go, the Pistons fast break. Burks' shot is good. Now Sexton, 14 points for him. Love dishes to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, he's such a quick leaper. He's a force around the rim.
Now here's Rose. He's got 17. Wood finds Rose. Back to Wood. Burks on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket. Burks has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
You don't mind fouling Drummond, but you got to get your money's worth. Can't allow the and one.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Okoro. And Porter subbed in for Dimes. Free throw good, Drummond. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thompson against Griffin. They get it back. Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Sexton's shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's McCray. Releases. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Cleveland controlling the game. Sexton for 3. Ariza with the rebound. Pistons shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter.
And Trevor Ariza, a different player now than he once was, but during his prime, he was as athletic as anybody on the floor.
You can say that again, GA. And he's done a good job adjusting his game as he's grown older. He went from mostly a slasher to a 3-and-D player. I mean, it's allowed him to have a lengthy career.
Here's Hayes following the score by Cleveland. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Sexton attacking.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
And, well, Detroit shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Hayes the pass to Ariza. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
With a lengthy, Ariza loves getting up on these type of plays. Timing right there on these alley-oop jams, that's just terrific.
Sexton kicks to Porter. Off target from three-point range. So it's Detroit now. And there's the pass to McCray. Sinks the triple. McCray has got 7.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Osman. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle, here's Ariza. Back to Hayes. Cavaliers with the rebound. The drive by Thompson. Outside, Sexton. Over to the left wing. Osman, the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
And Hayes gets to Ariza. Griffin against Thompson. Ariza with the stop.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. It's Porter outside. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
And Hayes kicks to Ariza. Griffin against Thompson. Pass to McCray. That one good for 2.
No, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. And it's Drummond with the jam.
I mean, and with the maturation of Drummond, his game, it's something to watch. He's got it going on tonight.
Detroit's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Hayes. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Here's Hayes. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Back to Ariza. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Oh, you got to respect the fearlessness of Ariza, slamming it through in style.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Osman, the pass to Thompson. Kicks it to Drummond. Cleveland moving the ball around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
Stewart's checked in for Detroit. And then for Cleveland, Nancy's checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in for Porter. Nance against Griffin. With 2 seconds left, that one doesn't drop.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
And so it's Cleveland with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Then it's Exum. Then there's Bell. And it's Windler in at the 2.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
And, well, Detroit shooting 47%, pretty solid. To the paint. Here's McCray. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And here's Exum. Here's Windler. And Bell kicks to Nance. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Here's McCray. Bell with the block. Windler the pass to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's McCray. Pass to Bay. And it's Hayes in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stewart. Shoots over Exum. And Stewart gets it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The pass to Windler. And Nance kicks to Bell. Passes it to Windler. Left side Nance from 18 feet away. And that one hits back iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Toomboya can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And it's blocked. Here's Bay. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now, here's Toomboya. Defense right on him. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Bell passes to Exum. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And, well, Detroit shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Here's Bay. Inside, here's McCray. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, and he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Windler the pass to Bell. Over Stewart. Bell's shot is good.
How about the evolution of Bell? I mean, can we talk about that? He's looking more assertive and confident when giving the ball there.
Hayes dishes to Toomboya. Pass to McCray. That shot off the mark. Good D by Bell. Osman the pass to Windler. He gets it in there.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Pass to Toomboya. Hayes with it, feeds it to Toomboya. It's stolen by Nance. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And that's a foul called on Jordan McCray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Burks, he's checked in for Detroit. Rose comes in for Hayes. Now the pass to Windler. Lays it up off the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got 19 points.
Look at the muscles of Rose right there. I mean, that's just an outstanding job, accepting the physicality and pummeling his way through it.
Now, here's Exum. Nance passes to Bell. He kicks to Exum. The tray. He can't get that one. And the Pistons now going the other way. Tries from 10. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 10 points here in the second half.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Bell passes to Nance. Shoots over Doumbouya. Nance, no good. The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Now Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Defender was not ready for Rose to move like that. Artful ball handling gets him the shot.
Here's Windler. Second chance shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in. So he gets them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. There's Rose with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Rose has got 24 points.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Jordan Bell.
A free throw drops for Bell. Second free throw, no good.
What's attractive about Bell is that he's kind of like a Swiss Army knife, if you know what I mean. His versatility is something teams value tremendously.
Count it. Rose has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Osman, the pass to Bell. Here's Windler. And the foul on Jordan Bell. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Dedmon's checked in.
Back on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Rose in the post. Stewart passes to Bay. The Pistons working the ball around now. Outside Rose. Three-pointer. But they get it back. That one goes. Count it. Rose has got 11 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Pistons. Passes it to Stewart. He dishes it to Rose. And Rose throws it down.
This is the game you hope Rose has every night, shooting with tremendous confidence.
On the wing, Porter to the paint. And that one's good. Osman.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Rose dishes to Dedmon. Back to Rose. And the layup falls. Rose has got 32 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the inside. Here's Bell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Now here's Rose. A floater. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
That's nice hustle up the court. I mean, a nice pass to reward that hustle.
The Pistons shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Burks. Porter with a block. And he recovers it. Here's Dedmon. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
I love the authority that Bell showed right there. The D has to push him out of there. Well, this is what's going to happen every time.
Left side Rose. It's good. Rose has got 34 points.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
And it's Osman missing. Bell. Right side Porter. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Exum passes to Osman. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But
yes,
when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
And Bell no good on that one. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Rose to the wing right side. No good on the 3. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Windler. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Rose kicks to Doumbouya. Pass to Dedmon. Makes it off the glass. Dedmon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dimes.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And, well, Detroit shooting extremely well here lately, around 61% in the 4th. Doumbouya passes to Rose. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. It's blocked. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nancy's checked in for Jetty Osman.
Larry Nance, Jr.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Bell kicks to Porter. Now, here's Exum. He's covered by Rose. Second shot opportunity. Bell trying to break loose. Exum's shot is off. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
You know, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Craig Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.